Hey everyone. I just want to brief you guys today on some things that I have coming up, some projects I have coming up. Um, the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was my new show that I have. It's on my website. It's called Let's Talk to LT. And basically, the show is pretty much just like comments and questions that I have gotten from the viewers here and some of my friends about just advice giving. I've always been told that I'm a good advice giver, so I decided to just do a forum on it. Um, and basically what it is you would send questions in about maybe relationships that you're dealing with, problems you're having with men and dating, and it's strictly for the ladies. Fellas, I have things for you too, but this is strictly for the ladies. I'm actually working on a project right now, a book that I'm trying to do. It's called Girl Talk, and it's strictly for the women. Men, if you want to cop the book when it comes out, that's good too. Maybe you guys will get some good tips as to how to be treating the ladies. Come on, can somebody give me an amen? So basically, I'm looking forward to that, and I just want to say, ladies, girls out there, it's time for us to stop tearing each other down. We constantly tear each other down, just try to build up our own self-esteem. We need to start supporting our sisters and things that they have. Women out there, I mean, if you have any friends or anything that are trying to come up in the world doing something positive, give them some positive inspiration, something positive, positive words. If you have to support them by just sending them an email, shooting them an email every now and then. I like to see more sisters, do things like that, because we all have to come together to try to, help each other in the way, especially in today's economy, for one, and for number two, when it comes to men. I mean, women, we know we are our biggest critics. Sometimes you might find a good man, but you might look to your girl and say, hey, this dude did this, or I've been dating this guy for a while and he's done that to me, and we are quick to judge and say, hey, that man might be a dog, or he ain't the S word. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean. So we definitely need to start coming together and start supporting one another and start being positive with things. But basically, Girl Talk is about that. It's about relationships, things we can do for each other, staying positive, giving great tips on dating, giving good dating advice. Now there are some things in there too, women, that we put up with some BS sometimes. So trust me, if it needs to be said, I'm definitely gonna say it in the book. And those things are gonna be based off the questions that you send to me if you go to my Let's Talk to Tanya, again, Let's Talk to LT page on the Irresistible Desires website, which again is www.idesirebooks.com. And again, that's going to be the first self-help book that I have from my series, Irresistible Desires. The second thing that I want to tell you guys about, I'm very excited about this. It's my Tasty Treats collection from my Irresistible Desires series. Basically, Tasty Treats is a collection of pieces that I have designed or have purchased through another company, and we're kind of affiliated. And the collection is strictly for Valentine's. Anything that you want to do for your girl, or you might want to look nice for a man. If you have a good date on Valentine's Day, you want to jazz it up a little bit. We women like that sparkly, sparkly, bling, bling. So, man, this is definitely something that you want to look forward to. Check my site out. I can give you a good deal on some jewelry for that woman. Okay, just hit me up and I got you. And again, it's called the Tasty Treats collection, and they're pieces. We women, I know, me personally, I love pink. They have some crystal pieces, pink and white pieces. I have sterling silver jewelry on there, as well as 14K. So they're reasonable. There are some pieces, if you want gold, you're gonna have to pay for it. Let me just keep it 100 with you. I'm no chaser, straight talk. So if you're looking for a nice piece that you want to get for your girl on Valentine's Day, or if those ladies out there, you got a hot date on Valentine's Day and you want to jazz it up a little bit, hit your girl up, LT. I got you. Okay, and another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, starting January, I'm actually starting the Talk to LT from here on the website. And basically that's part of what the Girl Talk column is about. I'm going to have different questions on there I haven't decided if I want to do it every day or every week yet, but I'm going to have different questions on there according to your comments or the contact. If you click on the contact form below, send in a contact question that you might have. Everything is going to be left confidential unless otherwise stated. If you decide that you don't want people to know who sent in the questions, then strictly say that. And say, for instance, if it's Mary Jo from Ohio, and you have a question about a man you may have been dating that is married, and he's saying that he's going to leave his wife for you, and you want my advice on it. Me personally, I'm just giving you my advice. I'm not an expert, but I do speak from experience. Straight talk, no chasers. Send me the question, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment on it strictly to you. I'll be talking strictly to you. You'll know who you are. I'll give you the time slot and the date that you will need to check to see what my comment is on it. And maybe it may be something that I'm not familiar with. Maybe I need to speak to a friend about it, just to ask her in general, well, what do you think about this? What do you think that this person should do? It's going to be directed to you, so you'll definitely know who you are. And unless you request that I'm saying your name, I will never say who sent me the question. So you can just check it and get your comments in. I'll have viewers comment. If you look to the left, I think it's right, it's my left, your right. People will comment there and kind of give you some briefing or some advice or some things that you would need to check up on. If you need to check up on that man, girl, to see what he's really about, I got you. Okay, and another thing that I have coming up is my Blog Talk Radio. And basically, if some of you are not familiar with Blog Talk Radio, it's basically a show that is self-explanatory. It's Blog Talk. So what you would do is you would call into this number that I will have listed. I will give you guys the number, brief you guys up on that. The number, my personally Blog Talk Radio number. You would need to call in, and you can speak with me directly during that period. And basically, we just talk about things, relationships. Hopefully I'm going to get some authors every week to come in and talk on the show. I haven't decided which day the show is going to be on or the time slot that I would have to pick. I have so many different projects that I'm going to be working on, so I want to have it set in a time slot where there's nothing else that I would have to do within that time. I would have it strictly designated for that time, so that way I wouldn't have any interruptions. Or I have children, so teenagers are mad, so they're like running around asking me 1,000,001 questions sometimes. But that's something that I'm definitely gonna have coming up at the beginning of next year. And also my video book club. I have a column that I want to do. Basically, it's called a video book club. Video book club is self-explanatory as well. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have authors. Every week I'm going to debut a new author, and I'm just going to talk about the book that I've read from this author, give my advice, or if I like the book. I would never say that I wouldn't like a book, but I mean, I myself, being a writer, I know that you deal with mistakes when you're writing books, so it is what it is. But I'm just going to give my personal opinion on the book, and if I think it's a good book, you should go out and purchase it. Or actually, I'm going to try to get in contact with, if I meet an author on Facebook or whatever, I'll try to get in contact with them to see what they can do as far as like sending me maybe some information as to what the book was about. Because I know sometimes when we read books, we kind of get a different idea of what the book is about according to what it's actually about. Like what we put on paper may not be the same as what people are reading and they're able to comprehend about the book. So that's something that I'm going to do as well for the video book club column. And the last thing I wanted to just give everyone a thank you for those who are supporting me and will continue to support me. Thanks again 100 times. I love you guys. Just keep sending in your questions, your comments. I'm going to try to get back with anyone. If you hit me up on Facebook, I might not be able to get to you right then and there, but I will get back to you guys as quickly as possible. So if I don't get back to you within 20 minutes. I'm not always on Facebook, but I do have it set to my phone, so when I do get a message, I'll try to get back with you guys as quickly as possible. And that's pretty much it. So everyone just have a great holiday season. Stay safe. Enjoy your holiday. And I will be getting back in contact with you guys soon. Thank you. Heart you. Bye.